graffiti. That must be the logo of this company or agency or whatever it is. That man is not your average security guard. He looks serious. I'm here to see Amble Dexter.
Your passport, please. Mr. Rector, are you here with Mr. Walker?
Yes. This is Mr. Walker.
Your passport, please, Mr. Walker. Very good. Go on through, sirs.
What was that about?
I was going to ask you.
Welcome back, Mr. Rector.
Mr. Dexter?
And Captain Walker. It's a pleasure to meet you. You have a most remarkable service record.
Thank you, sir.
You're quite the hero. I'm almost tempted to steal you from Rector's employ.
I'm fine where I am at the moment, sir.
Sit down, Mr. Rector. You said you wanted to talk to me. You may speak freely. I do have your word, Mr. Walker, that nothing that's said here will leave this office.
Yes, sir.
I most certainly will speak freely. How do you know Mr. Walker?
I take an interest in you, Mr. Rector, whether you work for me or not. When I heard you'd hired Mr. Walker, I made it my business to find out about him.
My records are classified.
And I believe that's called stalking out here in private citizen land.
You're not merely a private citizen. I think we both know that.
I was attacked in Cairo while on a job for another client. The attackers were the same ones who broke into my hotel room in Venice. They were dressed as Arabs, but it was definitely the same organization.
In fact, they attacked Mr. Walker even before I hired him. Then they jumped both of us in the street. I'd like an explanation. Are they your men?
No, they certainly are not. I can only assume they're interested in you for the same reason that I am, for your remarkable skills. Did you learn anything more about them?
They're Chinese but not nationals. One of them spoke fluent English with an American accent.
Interesting. We'll get to the bottom of this, I'll make sure of it. But please don't worry about those men. That's not your job.
Oh? And what is my job?
I think you know.
Bianca Cardolo was going to attend a dinner for Senator Markham. She would have met him there, and that's why she was killed.
You know who Markham is, don't you?
I have an intuition. Tell me.
If you know about Senator Markham, then you can understand why he's extremely important. If he becomes president, he could forestall the collapse of the global economy and bring a golden age to the US, maybe for hundreds of years. We must protect that potentiality at all costs.
Like Augustus did, in Rome.
Yes. That's why we need you to take another job for us, Mr. Rector.
What kind of job are we talking about?
You determined that Bianca Cardolo was not Livia Drusilla. We believe she was killed because someone thought she was. Augustus would not have become Caesar without the wealth and connections his wife brought to their marriage. Someone is trying to kill Markham's Livia in order to prevent his presidency and the rise of the US. We've identified several more candidates. We need you to research each of them and tell us which one is the real Livia Drusilla. I'll offer the same payment as before. $50,000 for you and another $50 for Mr. Walker to provide for your personal security.
Sorry.
Do we have a deal?
I told you my terms. I want to know more about what this agency does. And you can explain why you're interested in me while you're at it.
You understand that they will kill her if they find her before we do. They may even kill anyone similar just to be sure. The only way to prevent that is to identify her and get her into secured custody as soon as possible.
That's not my problem.
What about you, Captain Walker? You're a man of honor. Do the lives of a dozen or more women, the wife of a future United States president, mean anything to you?
I could answer that, sir, if I had the vaguest flying fuck what's going on.
Very well. I guess I have no choice but to agree to your terms. Mr. Reichart, Mr. Walker, if you would please step into the hall.
Go ahead.
I'm going to answer your questions, Mr. Rector. I hope I'm not wrong to trust you.
What is this?
It's you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your IQ is 175. Your mother was killed by a lion in front of you when you were 7 years old. Your father is a brilliant mathematician, but after your mother's death, killed while she was meeting her lover, he was betrayed and broken. He never showed you affection, hardly acknowledged your presence.
Are you trying to tell me those events were engineered? That my mother?
No. Of course, people do try to manipulate events, but no. It was the pattern. All we do is watch.
What does the death of my mother have to do with the pattern?
It was critical to forming who you are. With your intelligence, you might have been a botanist, an oceanographer, a chemist. So many choices. But that lion made you loathe nature, so much so that you turned your back on it completely, focused on the history of men, of objects, and her death deeply scarred your ability to trust. Well,
But Livia Drusilla is a person. The savant is not a person.
no, it's an archetype. There have been 3 savants that we know of in the past, and likely more.
Give me a name.
Benedict de Montfort, 1230 to 1280. He developed the Moebius theory, which remains our primary source to this day. His mother was killed by a bear.
This is bullshit.
If you believe that, you wouldn't be here. I'll send you a condensed version of the Moebius theory to your phone. Don't try to forward or copy it. We're routing your phone through a secured government call center as of now. Please be sure to use that phone for all future communications with me.
I hope you offer better reception than my old provider. But what about Captain Walker? Who is he? And how is he involved in all this?
Excellent question. I'll tell you the answer after you've identified Livia Drusilla for us.
You drive a hard bargain.
I'll make the arrangements.
Mr. Rector, Mr. Walker, before you board the plane, there's someone here who wants to speak to you.
I wanted to meet you gentlemen in person before you left.
Senator.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir.
I wanted to ask you personally for your help in identifying and protecting this woman. The woman who was supposed to become my wife.
I can't say I completely believe in any of this, but I'll do what I can to identify Livia Drusilla, if she exists.
Thank you. I don't blame you for your skepticism. I only found out about Fida and Moebius a few months ago myself. It's very strange to be told your own destiny.
You never doubted your destiny for a moment.
True. I always knew that I was meant for something important. But it's another matter to have it confirmed. To know that this woman is out there, and what she's supposed to mean to me. To know that there are people who want to destroy me before I get a chance to do what I was born to do. And to know that they damn well can.
They won't succeed, sir, because we're better than they are.
Do I have your word on that, Captain Walker?
Yes, sir, you do. Goodbye, sir, and don't worry. One of these days, you're gonna tell me who the hell you really are.
When I figure it out, you'll be the first to know. I suppose you're going to follow me around this entire trip.
That's what I'm here for, Mr. Rector.
Well, I certainly hope Dexter's private plane was able to shake any pursuers. It would be nice to only have to think about my job for a change, rather than being attacked.
You worry about your job, sir. I'll take care of the rest.
I need to find out who Captain Walker really is. I've started this dossier. The furniture is entirely modern, even if it does have a hint of classic style. I'm too keyed up to sit. The barista. He has an elaborate neck tattoo. There's something significant about Captain Walker that I'm missing. I need to see if he has an historical pattern, the way Senator Markham does. Mr. Walker?
Yes, Mr. Rector?
Tell me about your time in the Army.
What do you want to know, Mr. Rector?
How old were you when you joined?
20. I knew I wanted to join the military, but if I finished college first, I could enlist as an officer. So I did. I enlisted as a second lieutenant right after graduation.
How long were you in the military?
10 years.
Why did you leave the military?
I spent the last 18 months of my service training foreign armies to disable protesters. Their own people. I couldn't do it anymore. It's getting really bad out there.
No worse than it's always been.
No, trust me. It's worse.
What did you study in college?
I have a BA in military history.
You said you were from Indiana. Did you grow up there?
Yes, I grew up in a small town. Didn't leave it until I went to college.
You've never heard of an agency called FETA?
Not until you took me there. I've made a few phone calls. None of my buddies have heard of them either. They seem to excel at staying under the radar. So, I take it you're supposed to identify a woman who might become Senator Markham's wife, and this is somehow tied to a Roman emperor. I don't suppose you'd care to enlighten me.
I can't trust anyone yet. I'm sure you can understand that.
Sure, Mr. Rector. I get it.
Tell me about your family.
I thought we were on a need-to-know basis. I don't see how that relates to our mission. Sorry.
What about a wife wife or a girlfriend?
I haven't been in one place long enough to have a relationship.
I don't suppose you have any more brilliant jokes.
Hell yeah! What's brown and sticky?
Do tell.
A stick.
It's not really funny, is it?
Did you hear about the Buddhist at Yankee Stadium?
No.
He asked the hot dog vendor to make him one with everything.
Yes, I see.
Tough crowd. Why were the journalists all gathered around the crater?
What crater?
It's just a hole in the ground. Doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It really doesn't.
Fine. Why were the journalists all gathered around the crater?
They were hoping for a story that was a little meteor.
I see. Are all these jokes of yours word puns?
Pretty much, yeah. Why was the skeleton lonely?
He was bony. No, that's not right. He was skulking?
Nope. Nice try, though. He was lonely because he had no body.
Oh God, that's pathetic.
Great, isn't it? What did the pate say to the stuck-up filet mignon?
I wait breathlessly for the answer.
What do I look like? Chopped liver? Liked that one, did you?
That's all for now.
As you say, sir.
There's a counter for adding cream and sugar to your coffee. This biography is very basic. According to the Moebius info from Dexter, Rerick was the founding father of the modern Moebius theory and worked for the British. I haven't heard of Montfroy. Must be information about him somewhere. The barista. Mr. Walker?
Yes, Mr. Rector.
That's all for now.
As you say, sir.
Good afternoon. I'm Malachi Rector, and this is my associate, Mr. Walker. We're here to see Caroline Alphonse.
Please, come in. I am Brett, house manager for the Alphonse family. I received a call from the consulate that you were coming, but I'm afraid you must be disappointed. Caroline and her father are away for the weekend. However, I am at your service, monsieur.
Thank you, Brett. He says he's the house manager. I suppose that's something like a butler or a PA. That appears to be a Chinese Ming vase. It's a fake, and not a very good one. It appears to be a Chinese gold urn. It's gold leaf, and the urn itself is a modern replica. Tacky. Those are modern ceramics. Nothing special. That's an impressive piece of sculpture for a sitting room. It looks like Amedeo Modigliani. The signature is wrong, and on closer inspection, the work is hasty. This is a fake. The clock looks genuine, but I should analyze it. The mirror appears to be Baroque, but I should take a closer look. This is a terrible forgery. I can see the seams of the plastic frame under the gold paint. Horrendous. Those doors are exceptional. The house is well maintained. It's a genuine antique long case grandfather clock, 19th century. The sofa and chairs are 19th century Italian. Good pieces. The furniture is just as it appears to be. They're sturdy pieces, but not particularly rare. The furniture is just as it appears. The globe looks like a 14th century antique. I can't be sure, though, without studying it closely. This isn't a 14th century globe. It's a knockoff, not even a very good one. Those books appear to be old from a distance. First editions, some of them quite fragile. The books are authentic. That appears to be an Empire mantel clock, a fairly valuable antique. I should take a closer look. That black lacquer is modern, and the gold is fake. It's a forgery. That fireplace is original to the house. Very nice. That mirror looks like a remarkable piece, but I should get closer. The mirror is Swedish Rococo, dated to the mid-1700s, made by Nicolas Meunier. Very nice. That's a burled wood cabinet. An 18th century burled wood cabinet. The decorations indicate it was made here in Paris. It's genuine and worth at least $5,000. Tell me about Caroline Alphonse.
She is very special, intelligent, beautiful and kind. She is the crème de la crème in every way.
Tell me about Caroline's father, Henri.
Henri is a very important man. But you must know this already, eh?
Exceptional businessman, doting father, pillar of the community, etc., etc. Is that about it?
So you say, monsieur. I'm sure you know best.
When will Caroline or her father be back?
Not for days. Henri is out of the country on business, and Caroline is away for the weekend.
Do you know where she went?
No, she did not tell me.
I'd like to see Caroline's room.
I'm afraid that will not be possible.
The consulate told you to cooperate with me, did they not?
They said you were coming. They did not say to give you access to the family's private rooms. I cannot allow it.
Do you know what I find fascinating about this room?
What is that?
The astounding number of fake antiques. How long have you been stealing from the Alphonse family, Brett?
It's not true.
Come now. These aren't your ordinary knockoffs. These are fakes meant to replace very specific and valuable pieces. You've been having the fakes made and replacing them one by one. I don't suppose anyone in the family is smart enough to realize it.
No, I do it for Madeleine's sake. Henri cheated her in the divorce. She got almost nothing. She needed my help. Caroline knows about it and she approves. But not Henri. Please, do not tell him, monsieur. He will throw me out and make sure no one will hire me.
I may be able to hold my tongue, but you'll need to be much more accommodating.
Oui, monsieur. Anything.
I want to know where Caroline is and when she'll be back.
Caroline won't be back until Monday night. She did not tell me where she was going, but I had the feeling it was a lover's rendezvous. One she was not looking forward to.
I'd like to see Caroline's room now.
Very well, monsieur. I will take you there.
Caroline has a degree in economics from l'École Normale Supérieure de Paris. That's a prestigious university. It's a book about the Paris catacombs. Caroline must be interested in the subject. This room has a remarkable view of Paris. These are all current event and economic magazines. Caroline must have an interest in politics. I don't need to take those magazines with me. Caroline's bed looks undisturbed. That's an exceptional mural. That head looks Victorian, but it's not a very attractive or valuable piece. I wonder why she keeps it. That dresser is one of the better pieces in the house.